I know, right? Hi, I'm an American Muslim and I wear hijab. Today, a friend of mine who's not Muslim, is going to put on the hijab and we're going to go walk around outside. This is my friend.
Hey everybody.
So, why are you interested in doing this?
Well, not to be superficial, but I happen to think that you are beautiful, and that is one reason I love what you do. And also, um, I have long thought it is a wonderful practice to experience other perspectives by really experiencing them. And I've wanted to do this for a long time, but out of respect to the faith of Muslims, I understand that the attire with the hijab is part of the faith practice, and I would not go doing that um, out of respect without explicit invitation or permission. And I just got it last week, so I'm really happy.
Okay. And what do you think it's going to be like?
um, you know, I hope it's going to be a fun exploration. Um, I think that in Wilmington, um, we do see folks from time to time um, donning the hijab. Most often, they are African American women that I have seen, and so being a Caucasian is going to be probably a little more noteworthy. And I hope that we bring some smiles. I hope that walking around is just going to be a nice experience where I get to see what it's like. Okay?
Okay. All right. So I have two different ones that you can choose
Oh,
from.
look, you even.
I have green. Do you want to use
Oh,
green?
look. She didn't even know what I was wearing today. This is a good sign. Look.
Okay. And your hair
She
is
didn't
up.
even know, and I had. So this is great.
Okay. So
show me what to do. I'm going to take my glasses.
Hole here. So you put
Okay.
your. Okay. And then
All right.
you just take the long piece and twirl it around above your head, like
Twirl it around, and then right here.
Yeah, you got it. Right.
And then this part will
And then that just
lay in its lovely fabric way.
there you go.
All right.
All right.
I'm even color coordinated.
I know.
All
right. Here we
right.
go. Now we're gonna go outside.
And maybe as we go on our walk, you'll tell me some things about the tradition and the clothing and the faith as it
Sure.
relates to the tradition.
All right.
Anyway.
So we usually just go down to this light and then take a right and go past Warner Elementary School.
Oh, well, let's go down into the city.
But yeah, we could go across the bridge and into the city.
I love going across the bridge. In fact, I was a pedestrian for about 8 months, and I was taking the bus, and it would drop me off over right by the Y, and then I would either walk or ride my bike up to the office.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah, and one of my favorite things was going across that bridge, because each day, there would be people. So I would like to hear some about the tradition of the garb as it relates to the faith practice.
So it's basically for modesty. I like to think about it as just like another item of clothing that I'm wearing. Like it's not, it has all these connotations of like repressed woman or like, different culture, different country, but like I feel like it's something that God has asked me to do, and I feel like it's sort of cross religions. Like nuns wear their habit.
That's true.
There are people in the Jewish faith who cover up. I don't know what that's called, but I do know that's a thing.
That's true. And when I was a child, we went to a Presbyterian church for a while, and the girls all would wear sort of a lace or a linen sort of handkerchief over their head, or a hat. If you were a young girl, you would wear the lace, and then on special days you would wear a hat, and it was to show your relationship to God. And I don't know if modesty played into it, but the idea of the hat and the head covering being one, not of submission, but of relationship to our Father. So, anyway, all right. And my Nana, who she's a Catholic lady all her life, but she used to say to me, and this is what resonates with me about the modesty factor, is she used to say, you ought to dress like a lady. You're a woman, so you dress like a lady, and they can tell you're a woman, but you leave a lot to the imagination and leave it alone. So she very much supported that idea of we are women, and the way we dress says something about what we want to attract in the people we're around.
She made it out of a cornflakes box. This is the bridge. That's the city.
No.
This is Baynard Boulevard.
Yeah. I forget the name of this bridge that they call it. They call it something other than Baynard.
Are we gonna try to cross? All right.
All right. So, if I were, are there any other practices that when I'm out in public, I would want to observe in terms of, making eye contact or the way that you interact in order to represent yourself? Like, what are some of the traditional teachings?
I don't know. I feel like there are so many different cultures, and that like sort of dominant American culture lumps them all into one.
Right.
But the answer to that question, I think, would depend on like whatever.
Well, it's true. In the Baptist church where I grew up, you'd see it more like at the level when the kids would go to college. I was starting to ask you about your choice and decision to don the hijab and how you are today and what do you think about it?
And I was saying that one of the reasons that I chose to do this now is I wanted to do this for a long, long time, and I felt like recently, I actually started in February, so it's the end of August right now. One of the reasons that I wanted to do this is because of the political situation in this country. I feel like now is the time, and I don't think that's changed, so keep on keeping on.
Right on.
Okay. So, what did you think?
I thought it was a warm day, and I'm noticing it. I would have been warm no matter what I wore, but I am noticing the difference in how that affects my body. And I also was aware that I was doing something different today, and so I was kind of keyed into glancing at folks and seeing if there was a response or who lingered, because we're two Caucasian women walking through the city, and I was pleasantly surprised, and it's just got me thinking about other times in my life when I do something that's uniquely me and it isn't fitting of a stereotype, and so we talked about that some, and I had a good experience on our way back. When you were telling me about the more traditional garb than even this, I'm thinking, oh, I totally want to do that when the weather gets cooler. I'm not for doing it in August, sorry. But when the weather gets cooler, I would like to don the full garb, just as a a testament to folks of faith and to stand with you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for doing this.